Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Lauren Kidd. I'm a business strategist for the busy mompreneur. I teach moms how to start, run, and scale their online businesses while being present in their kids' lives. Today is a very important topic, especially given the fact that we are among the holidays and everybody has something to sell and you want to make the extra bucks for the holidays, right? You want to make the extra bucks all the time. Let's be real. Money, money, money brings in all the things that we want, right? Money is not a dirty word. Money's not a dirty word. You should want money. You shouldn't just be in business to help everybody. You should be in business to help and make money. But you want to make money. You want to make money right now. And what are you getting? A lot of cold messages. Ooh! Today we're going to talk about 3 ways that you can stop the cold messaging. You should stop cold messaging people. It's icky, it's spammy. I'm sure that's how you were taught. I come from a long background of MLM, and that's exactly how we were taught. It is not how I ran my business. It's never how I will run my business. It's gross. I always felt awful about it because I always felt like when you go to buy a new car and you get like swarmed with the car salesman. Sorry if you're a car salesman and you're out there, you know you do it. The first person there is going to get that commission, right? That's what you're trying to do. But it doesn't work, guys, and it's gross, and you get blocked and you get spammed, and you're like, I don't know why I'm not making money. Stop the cold messaging. We're going to talk about 3 ways to actually make connections, okay? So, can you still message people? That is the number 1 question I get from my clients, for those in my group. If you're not there, hashtag Mommy's on a Mission on Facebook group. Go find us. Come enjoy our lives. Come share your good stuff. Share your stuff in the promotion threads. Come on. The link for that's going to be down below. Guys, I forgot to say, if this is your first time here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. New content comes out every Monday. If you are a current subscriber, thank you so much. Glad to have you back. So, how do you stop the cold messaging? Well, number 1, no. Can you still message? Yes, you can absolutely still message people. However, you're going to do it in a little different way. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to make a genuine connection. Okay? If you find somebody in a group and you're like, OMG, they are my perfect client and I know that I could eventually help them or work with them, or they asked a question, you're like, oh, this is my jam. This is what I want to do. This is where this is me. I'm your person. Okay. And you're like, yeah, you're so pumped up. And you're like, okay, I'm going to message them. Pause, think for a second, and stop. Go to their profile for a hot minute and figure out if there's something that's personal, on a personal level, that connects you to. What is it about them that could spark that conversation that you genuinely enjoy? Is it, you guys have kids around the same age, you guys do the same activities, you guys shop at the same stores, you guys do this or that or whatever. Make a genuine connection. Now, I'm not saying go and be like, oh my God, your kids are so cute. They dress the exact same way as my kids. By the way, would you like to hear my offer? Stop. Slow the roll. Because that's exactly what people do. They're like, oh, just make genuine connections and then you can totally slip it in. Guys, do you like it? That is the very first question that you should be asking yourself. Is this something that you personally would like to see in your inbox? If the answer is no, you should not be doing it, okay? Make a genuine connection. Hey, I saw you in Mommy's on a Mission, and I was wondering, where did you get these cute clothes for your kids? I saw that you talked about this, but then I went to your page, and I saw your kids, and they look like Old Navy commercial kids, or Gap, or whatever the hot store is for kids, or whatever. I don't even know if they sell kids' clothes anymore. But they did when I was growing up. But where did you get their outfits? Build a connection with somebody. Hey, I saw you went skiing in the Alps this weekend. How was it? Did you do this? Did you use this board? Did you use this gear? Make a genuine connection. Guys, everybody is out there to sell a product. Everybody is out there to make that connection. But being genuine about it will eventually, everybody will circle back to, yeah, absolutely. Da 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 da. What do you do? It will come up. Think about a cocktail party. Think about a holiday party. You're at a party with a bunch of people you don't know. You're at a birthday party with friends, and you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna, work the room. Even us introverts who hate going to parties where we don't know people, we will still work the room. And eventually you're like, hey, how do you know Sarah? It's a great party. Oh, did you try this? Oh, yes, I could totally use another glass of wine. By the way, what do you do? It always comes up. How's the family? Do you have a family? What do you do for work? Your topic will always come up, I promise, if you make that genuine connection. Number 2, in order to stop the cold messaging of, here's my stuff, here's my link, buy it. Build trust, okay? So you found this person in a group. You know that you're going to be able to help them. You've reached out. You've done that general but caring, genuine connection, right? Waiting for a reply. This is not instantaneous, guys. This is not a one-and-done situation. If you want long-term success and you want long-term clients, you got to play the long game. It's not a show up and blast them. Does that work for some people? Sure. Does that get them on a lot more block lists than in their friends lists? Yes. Does it make you feel spammy? Yeah, it does. So, build trust. When the conversation circles back to you, you can absolutely share genuinely. Hey, yeah, I'd love to give you some free advice. Guys, overshare. Be so stinking helpful that they're like, I cannot live without this knowledge. I cannot work, I cannot do my business without these helpful tips, because they are going to see you as that expert. Again, when the conversation circles back to you, that is when you have the opportunity to build that trust, right? Build it right then and there. And the third thing is, before you pitch, and this is something that a lot of people aren't teaching, and this is something that I love to do because it does make you stand out. It makes you stand out above everybody else who's out there marketing themselves. The third tip to building those connections and actually getting solid replies is to ask permission to promote yourself. Whether you're on a call, whether you're on a chat, whether you're in a first-time coffee date, whatever those, face things are happening now, coffee chats, I think is what they're called. Whatever it is, be like, yeah, we've talked about this, we've talked about this, we've talked about this. They're asking you for advice. They're asking you for information. Ask permission. Would it be okay if I told you what it might be like for us to work together? Would it be okay if I shared my link with you? Would it be okay if I showed you the latest books in our product line? Would it be okay if I showed you, before and afters of our makeup? Would it be okay if I showed you some of the testimonials that I've gotten from my clients? Would it be okay if I ask their permission? Rarely, like 0.0001 times has somebody ever told me no, I'm good. Because you're building that rapport. You're building trust. They know you're not just there to spam them. And again, this is not a one-day conversation, genuinely. It is a multiple conversation situation. But you have found them, or they have found you, and you're having this connection. You're getting to know each other. You're getting to know their business. They're helping you understand what they're going to need by letting them talk. Let them talk. You're building that trust because you're there and you're listening and you genuinely care. It is going to set you apart. And then you've asked for permission. You've asked for permission to share what it is that you have to offer, instead of being like, oh my God, yeah, I totally have something for that. Let me grab the link. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, I'll definitely make sure that that's a priority for me to check out. No, it's not. And chances are you're going to log out of that DM and you'll be like, psh, no. But if you ask for permission, you are saying, hey, would it be okay with you? And they're like, wow. Not only did they care, but they really stood out to me. And then they actually asked if it was okay to send me something. What mind blowed? In today's market, that little bit of extra step is going to take you so much further. Mamas, stop the cold messaging. Stop the cold messaging. Make genuine connections, build trust, and then ask for permission before you just simply send your links or your offers or start chatting about working together, okay? Okay, that's it. Stop the cold messaging. Thanks so much, guys. Again, if you haven't already done so, don't forget to hit subscribe. New content every Monday at 9, and I will see you guys back here next Monday.